All information contained in this video is the property and copyright of Tom Holland and Tom Holland Enterprises Group, Incorporated, aka the Group. This video, as well as other videos produced by Tom Holland and/or the Group, are not aligned with or have any connection to any automobile or vehicle manufacturer. For this video, we will be showing a Kia vehicle. However, neither Tom Holland nor the Group have any affiliation to Kia Motors USA, the Kia franchise where this video was produced, or with anyone associated with Kia Motors, its staff, or any known affiliates. The information in this video is not warrantable by Kia Motors USA or any of its subsidiaries. And welcome to Sales Zone 365. This is part 2 of 2 concerning the 5-point safety presentation. And now we will pick up where we left off in part 1.
Management system that helps make sure that you're safe in your vehicle anytime that you activate any of the braking system. Okay? But even all of that, it's not going to be enough. You're still going to have the accident. Now, your mother is going to be seated over here. You're going to be driving. So that means that your hands are going to be firmly gripping the steering wheel. Your feet are going to be firmly planted on the floorboard, okay? And you see the accident coming. But your mother, well, she's not ready for this. So what I'd like for us to do is make sure that we have her as safe as possible. If you would, please put on your seatbelt. Is your mother the same height as you?
No, she's short.
She's short. You notice this. This is called a D-bar. Your D-bar, you can raise and lower and get this to where it falls across your chest and feels the most comfortable. And you can adjust it along there anywhere you need, okay? So when your mother gets in here with you, you can tell her to go ahead and adjust that to where it's comfortable based on where the seat is as far as the height of the seat and the placement of the seat plus her size. Fair enough? Mm-hmm. So we've got her, are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. So we've got her comfortable and you're driving the car. What's your mom's name?
Judy.
Judy. So Judy is going to be in the passenger seat. You're driving down the road, but Judy is texting somebody or receiving it. Does she ever do this?
She does not text, but we give her text.
Okay. All right. What does she use her phone for anything, such as Facebook or anything?
Sure, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, because people use their phones for different things, okay? So let's just assume that she is maybe texting or maybe on Facebook, and she's using her phone. Now, the accident occurs. When the accident occurs, of course, you see it happen. You grab the steering wheel, slam the brakes on, you try to position the vehicle to get it out of way of the accident. Of course, while you're doing that, your mom isn't watching the road. She may be carrying on a conversation with your dad in the back seat, and she's thrown forward. When she's thrown forward, all right, luckily for her, the belt catches her. Now this is called an inertia lock. This inertia lock keeps her from hitting the dash. It's a good idea. Would you agree?
Yes.
But stay right there, if you will, okay? Whenever the inertia lock catches her, it stops her momentum going forward. But now the accident actually occurs. When the accident occurs, the airbag blasts out, okay? Now it's coming out at 254 miles an hour. It actually comes out in less than 1/100th of a second. It's faster than you can blink your eye. And let me ask you, is your mom in a good position for the airbag here? It doesn't look like it. Looks like she's about to get hurt, okay? That's the problem with some of the frontal airbags. They hurt you, okay? But not in your Kia. Because your Kia, down here in the B pillar, this is called the B pillar. Down at the very bottom of it, we have what we refer to as a pretensioner. Now this pretensioner, what it's going to do is it's going to explode. There is an explosive device. It's gas is what it is. But it explodes. And when it explodes, it reels in the seatbelt. I don't want to do this hard, okay? But what it does, it's going to pull your mom right back to the seat, okay? So now we've got Judy in position for the airbag. Much better idea, agreed? So now we've got Judy in position for the airbag. You're still fighting over here. However, the airbag now, it does come out, but this is what Judy does. Remember, your hands are on the steering wheel. Hers are not occupied. So she throws her hands out in front of her face because that's just what people do. Throw your hands out in front of your face. The airbag comes out at 254 miles an hour. What happens to your hands? They're driven right back in your face. If she's holding that cell phone, the cell phone now becomes a missile traveling at 254 miles an hour. If your mom has her hands stretched out further in front of her, this could possibly break her fingers, her wrist, her arm, her elbow. And if she's wearing jewelry, this could now lacerate her. I mean, none of this is good, agreed?
Agreed.
So put your hands back out there. Because see, with Kia, we've already thought of it. With Kia, you have a smart airbag system. This smart airbag system knows where your mother is. It's going to explode up. It's going to roll out and then roll down. And it's going to put Judy's hands in her lap. That cell phone hits the floor. No damage. Pretty good idea, wouldn't you agree? All right. That part of this is one of those things that amazes me, but I also know this. Your mom is still pulling at the seatbelt, and the seatbelt's got her pulled real tight back against the seat, correct? Well, because it's got her pulled back tight against the seat, this could possibly cause ancillary damage. The force of the wreck, that forward momentum that you've got, that doesn't stop just because the airbag's coming. I mean, we're still going through the wreck, right? So you've got all of this momentum trying to press forward, but the seatbelt's holding you. That could possibly cause a broken collarbone, clavicle, sternum, ribs, internal organ damage. None of this is good, okay? But with Kia, and this is every Kia, you have what they refer to as a force load limiter. Now this force load limiter, the way that it works, while your mom, Judy, is pushing against the seatbelt actually gives. And it gives enough to help reduce the possibility of those unwanted or ancillary damages. Pretty good idea, huh? All of this is happening because just as soon as your mom sat down, just as soon as Judy sat down, the seat wavered. There's actually a system inside the seat that allows the seatbelt to be calibrated based off of the weight and the position of the person in the seat. So it actually weighs her so it knows whether or not it's got someone in the seat that's 98 pounds or somebody that weighs 350. And wouldn't you agree that you have to have different airbags for those different people? So it does that, but it also does something else. Based on where your seat is, this OCS, which is an occupant, or ODS, which is an occupant detection system, knows where the seat is relative to the dash or steering wheel. This way, the airbag can reach you, not overreach you or underreach you. That way it puts just exactly what it needs for that airbag to get to you. Pretty good idea, would you agree?
Yes.
Now, we also know that the speed of impact is going to vary in accidents. It may be a 27.5 mile per hour accident, or it could be something as harsh as a 75 mile per hour wreck that you had, correct? Well, we have to vary the airbag based off of that. That's what the smart airbag system does. Not bad. All of this because of the ODS, the occupant detection system, that knows what's going on. But what if it's a side impact? In the event of a side impact, first things first, you've got a side airbag that is going to come out of the seat here and wrap around your mom's shoulder. This is also going to help prevent any internal damages. But the number one cause of death in a side impact, number one, is the head hitting the B-pillar. Number one cause of death, okay? So in the event of a side impact, there is a side curtain airbag that goes from this pillar all the way to the rear pillar of the car. It drops down in place so quickly that the broken glass from a side impact can't penetrate the cabin. It actually hits the bag and falls to the floor. Not a bad idea. This way your dad in the back's not peppered with this shotgun blast of glass. Neither is your mother, neither are you, okay? but it also protects against their head hitting because this airbag and the side seat airbag, they both stay inflated for up to 10 seconds. The reason? In a side impact, the car may spin and then hit something else, or the car may roll. All the time you're being tossed around inside of the cabin. So this actually stays completely inflated for up to 10 seconds. And of course, to help reduce the injuries elsewhere, all of the doors in every Kia have 2 diagonal bars. Now these diagonal bars, the way they're designed, is so in the event that you're hit from the side, this diagonal bar will protect you regardless of the height of the opposing bumper. Whether or not that's a Mini Cooper or an F-350 on steroids, all right, it's going to protect us. And it runs at this angle to protect our entire body. And that's front and rear, all of the doors. But there's more to this car than just this. The safety continues. Give me just a second. I'd like to show you something else. Is that fair? No, just keep your seat. At that point, you shut the door. You walk around to the other side of the vehicle. You get in and you take the customer to your walk-around presentation location, wherever that is. All right, but you want to take the person there. There are more videos on things like this. You can go and watch the Select Zone 365, Sales Zone 365, P3, and that episode is on vehicle selection. P4 is on presentation, but you can watch all of those also at YouTube. With that, I appreciate you guys for coming in, and thanks a lot for giving me an opportunity to share this information with you.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you found the information insightful. Please be on the lookout for other Sales Zone 365 videos in the future. And as always, remember, keep your head up, a smile on your face, and courage in your heart. Until next time, this is Tom Holland saying, I'll see you on the showroom floor.